Hello and welcome to the Contronical. Dear friends, today I will be discussing about power transformers. Power transformers are very important device of substation and generating station. These are the transformer which is the soul of the substations and power stations. So what is transformer? What does it do? Transformer is a static device which converts a level of voltage to another level depending upon the how it converts, whether it step down the voltage, it converts step up the voltage. So depending upon that, it is called step up transformer, step down transformer. How does transformer work? So basically there are main three components of the transformer. First one is core, and next one is primary winding, and third one is secondary winding. So when you apply the voltage on primary winding, the flux gets induced in the primary winding proportionate to the primary voltage, and that flux link with the secondary winding through a magnetic core, which is called mutual induction, and that linked flux induced is proportionate to secondary winding voltage depending upon the number of turns. So if the number of turns are more compared to primary winding, the voltage get increased compared to primary winding, which is called a step up transformer. And if the number of turns are less compared to the primary winding, voltage will get reduced, so it is called the step down transformer. So let us talk about its construction. So first is core. The core is the core that supports the winding and provides a low reluctance path for the magnetic flux. It is made by stacking and laminating thin steel sheets. The sheets are insulated from each other by a coating to reduce the eddy current losses and hysteresis losses. The iron or steel sheets are less than 1 mm thick, and the carbon content is maintained below 0.1%. Eddy current is further reduced by alloying the steel with silicon. The vertical section of the core in which the windings are carried are referred to as the limbs, while the horizontal section of the core that couples the limbs are referred to as yokes. The windings are made up of copper or aluminum conductor coil with specific number of turns. Copper is the preferred material since it offers high electrical conductivity and high ductility. These properties reduce the amount of winding and make the material easier to wrap around the core. A transformer consists of at least two windings, the primary and the secondary windings. The primary winding is the winding in which input voltage is applied, while the secondary winding is the winding that receives the output voltage. The primary and the secondary winding in phase of the transformer can play as the high voltage HV winding or the low voltage LV winding. The HV winding has a greater number of turns and consists of thinner conductor than the LV winding. LV winding, the low voltage winding, has a fewer number of turns. It consists of a thicker conductor than the HV winding, since higher current is carried in the LV winding. Both the HV and LV winding is separated with a proper insulating material and placed in a main tank with cooling oil filled. So now let us discuss the parts of the transformer in detail. So this is the main tank of the power transformer, and these are the radiators. The radiators are basically connected for the cooling purpose, and this is the 33 kV bay coming from the LV side of the power transformer. Radiators are basically for cooling purpose, connected both sides, HV and LV. You can see the different sides of walls to take the oil out, and you can see the base of the transformers and the earthing pits for the transformers. This is the main tank of this is the conservator tank of the power transformer. In the next video I will in detail I will explain what is conservator, what are the different parts, and its working in very detail. You can also see the Buchholz relay there, or you can find out the NCT, and you will find here an marshalling box and OLTC, and this is called the breather, and there is a temperature indicating over there which indicates the winding temperature, and one more indicator will come that will indicate the temperature of the oil. So next we'll move on to the nameplate. This is the nameplate of the power transformer, and you can find here the nameplate. Everything is given detail. This manufacturing serial number, its voltage capacity, its impedance, its weight, its net weight, its winding weights, its oil weight. Everything will be provided on the nameplate. And this is the base, the foundation of the transformer, and the green flats are earthing flats, and there's earthing pits, and there's the wheels and the rail track and the jacking pad, and the connection pipe connection is provided from the oil directly to the sump, because in case of any trouble because or any fire, you can directly fill the sump through this pipe. So this is the basic of the transformer, and in detail we will discuss about everything. So keep watching, please like and subscribe. Thank you.